We continue the session with agriculture in India, third part, cash crops. Now, what category of the crops they are known as cash crop? By the selling of which we earn the profit. Those category of the crops they are known as the cash crops. Let us go through cotton first. Now, cotton is both the Rabi and the Kharif crop, and it is one of the most important fiber crops of our country, as it provides the basic raw material, that is the cotton fiber, to the cotton textile industry. Now, the characteristic features of the cotton plant is that it is small in size, about 1 to 1.5 meter high. The flowers they develop into the cotton seed pods, and inside it has the fibrous substance that is covered with the seeds. These pods they are known as the bolls. The cotton seeds, binola, they are used in the vanaspati industry, and they also make the good fodder for the milch cattle, that is the milking cattle, as they provide the good quality of the milk. Cotton, it is a tropical and a subtropical crop and grows in the latitude 40° north. Now, what are the types and varieties of the cotton that is available in our country? That is all the three varieties, that is the long staple cotton, medium staple cotton and short staple, that is available in our country. Now, the long staple cotton is the one where the stretch, where the length, it can be vary from 24 to 27 mm, and it grows in the states of Punjab, Haryana, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh. Medium staple cotton, it has the length of about 20 to 24 mm, and the states that produce it are Rajasthan, Punjab and Tamil Nadu. Then we have the short staple cotton, where the length is less than 19 mm, and the states of Uttar Pradesh, Andhra and Telangana, Rajasthan, Punjab, Haryana, they produce it. Talking about the soil, black cotton soil, Ragur soil of the Deccan, that is considered to be the best one. Then Malwa Plateau and Gujarat, there also this category of the soil is found. So the cotton, it grows best there. Now, why it grows there best? Because these soils, they are able to retain the moisture in it. So it grows well over there, but it also grows well in the light alluvial soil of the Satluj Ganga plain, and also in the red and the laterite soil of the peninsular regions. Climatic requirement, the temperature, it needs about 21 to 27 degrees Celsius, plenty of the sunshine, and 200 frost-free days during the growing period. That is must for it. But the temperature should not go below 20 degree, as it would be very harmful for the growth of the crop. Rainfall well distributed throughout the year, about 50 to 80 centimeters of the rainfall that is required for the crop to grow. But any type of the stagnant water, excessive rainfall, they are both harmful for the growth of the crop. The method of the cultivation is concerned, the broadcasting method and the drilling method, that is considered to be good, and irrigation, it gives the better result for the crop to grow. Now, as such, cotton takes about 6 to 8 months to mature. Depending upon the climatic condition, the harvesting, it differs in different parts of the country. Frost actually harms the growth of the crop, so that is not required at all. So in Punjab and Haryana, it is sown as the Rabi crop in the month of April and May, and is harvested in December and January. And in peninsular India, there is no fear for the frost damaging the crop, so there it is grown as the Kharif crop. In Tamil Nadu, it is grown both as the Rabi as well as the Kharif crop. Where the harvesting is concerned, the cotton bolls, they are ready for picking up by the month of October, when there is less humidity in the air and the warm temperature help in ripening up and the bursting of the cotton bolls. Now, what are the certain problems that is associated with the cultivation of cotton? It is a cash crop, so it requires the large sum of the investment. That is one problem. The farmers, they are always facing the security threat due to the losses that is incurred. Maybe the rainfall at the wrong time, it has occurred maybe in the month of the harvesting. So that would be a loss to the farmer, because whole of the harvest, it will be spoiled. Then the labor, it requires plenty of the labor because of the picking up of the cotton fiber from the bolls, that is the labor job. Then fertilizers, it increases the prices, the power supply, and the cotton seeds, they are very expensive. So these are the certain number of the problem that is associated with it, along with the diseases and the pests that affect the growth of the cotton crop, like the bollworms, the boll weevils, and the wilts. These are the diseases that affect the cotton crop. So this is what the problem is faced by the cotton crop as well. Processing of the cotton, it includes the ginning. Now what is ginning? After the cotton it is plucked out, after the picking is over, then the first step is the ginning, wherein the cotton fiber is separated from the raw material, that is cotton. Now this method of separation, this is known as ginning, and in our country it is done by the roller gins. And after separating the lint, that is tied into the bales is the unit that measures the cotton, and then it is sent to the cotton mills for further spinning out into the thread. Now what are the purposes of the scheme that has been found by Maharashtra government, where the price that is fixed for different grade of the kapas, that is cotton? The purpose of this scheme is to get the fair price to the farmers, then the supply, uninterrupted supply, and the good raw material to the consumer at the fixed prices, and to guarantee the purity of cotton. The uses of the cotton, that after the ginning process is over, then oil is extracted from the cotton seed and it is used to make the vanaspati, margarine, and the soap. The residue, the leftover, it is then used as the fodder or as the cattle feed. Areas and states where cotton grows. India, our country, we have the largest area under the cotton cultivation, and currently it is grown in the state of Punjab, Maharashtra, Gujarat, and Haryana. In Punjab, in our state, it produces the good quality of the long staple cotton, and it is the largest producer of cotton in India. In peninsular India, the states of Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, they are the main